Hey guys, TeamStronghold here. Okay, so, this is gonna be version 3.0 of my gadget stun, as it makes its constant developments with all the testing I've been putting it through. Because, if you don't know the way I build decks, most of you don't because you don't actually know me, but I build decks where I go with one deck for pretty much an entire format, unless something comes along like a ruling or something like that to destroy the deck. Then I'll switch, but for the most part I really don't like switching decks. Of course, if it tests bad, I change shit, like I did with this. So, yeah, so I did some tests the other day, and I found out this deck is really short on outs for Reborn Tengu, or my previous version was. So I was like, okay, this is a problem. Because before, my outs for monsters were smashing grounds, deep prisons, and beating them down with something I dropped from my hand. But basically, every time somebody summoned a Tengu, if I didn't draw an out in the next maybe 4 turns, I would pretty much lose. Unless I had a Reaper. And then most of the time they just hit it with something. So yeah, Tengu outs were a big problem for me. So I modified the deck a bit, and I'm actually happy with some of the cards I added in. So let's get to my profile here. And, you know, same old, 3 gadgets, or my 2 colors of the rainbow here. 6 gadgets, 2 of each color, nothing special. Just the standard gadget +1 engine. And then still got my friends here, the 3 Reapers. A little description behind him. Basically, people have been telling me drop the 3rd Reaper because I think they think I'm using him for stall or something. Just want to let you guys know, the Reaper is not a stall card. Yes, it helps for stall. But for the most part, the reason I'm running so much control is I'll set Reaper, you'll attack into it, I'll flip it over, you'll say hello to Reaper, you'll probably like set 1, go, space your back row, smash and ground your monster, put Reaper to attack, direct attack, discard a card from your hand. He is a stun engine unto himself, and that is why he is at 3 with this deck. I think I had someone on one of my other videos wanting me to put another Trag in. Another thing, I don't have another Trag. If I had another Trag, I'd be playing another Trag. Okay, and then my 2 DD Warrior Ladies. Basically my removal when I don't have a Smash or a Deep Prison. And then I've got my, like, 1 of Dark staples here. Or actually, this is, some of them are 2 ofs now. Gorz, of course. Trag, I only have the 1. Don't want to spend 35 bucks for an ulti, so pretty sure he's staying at 1. Dark Armed Dad, I play like 8 darks in here, so he's usually live. Sangan searches most of my monsters in the deck. Gale, my tuner, just great anti-meta overall. Then this is a new addition. 2 Kycoo, the Ghost Destroyer. I like this guy for a few reasons. First of all, he tests out great against Lightsworn. He goes point for point or over most of their monsters. And then he can banish 2 names from their grave, really screwing with their setup. Actually, I'm probably going to make a separate video on the theory behind this deck afterwards, because it's fairly interesting. But anyway, and he goes over Tengu, and I can banish their shit. Banish sounds so lame. Yeah, so yeah, overall, I think he's a good choice this format. Although, I think I'm going to probably side him out game 2 for my Dimensional Fusers. Okay, so yeah, those are my Kycoos. And then, rounding out my monster count, another new addition, Double Cyber Dragon. I was having a lot of problems with Tengu, and with... Actually, I was getting beaten down by Gadget Mirror Match. But that wasn't the reason I decided to main deck. This card is my beat stick. He's the biggest attack I can drop without, like, a condition. Because let's see. He's got 21. See, my other monsters with attack that can be higher than that are Gorz, Trag, and Dark Armed. All of which have a condition to drop them, so he's just a fairly non-conditional beater, and 2100 is pretty good this format. And then, of course, we go into my spell lineup with my 3 dualities. They're still proxed. Target in my area doesn't have tins yet, and I can't get to my locals till this weekend, so I might get just a playset this weekend, but I'm gonna get some tins from Target. I'm probably not gonna open them on this though. 3 smashing grounds still, epic removal. 3 space, storm staple, dark hole the staple. The 1 Pot of Avarice recycles those gadgets. Book of Moon. I'm hoping you can see these. I can't really tell because I shoot all of my crap on a webcam. 1 Monster Reborn. Then we're into the traps. We've got 3-dimensional prison, 2 bottomless trap hole, 1 torrential, 1 solemn, and 1 mirror force. Yeah. So that's gonna be it for now. Yeah. So more videos forthcoming. I hope you like my shit. Subscribe.